Good news out of FOSTORIA tonight, where an Army sergeant who lost his legs in Iraq was welcome home after 3 years of rehabilitation, and this was no ordinary homecoming. Fox Toledo's Heather Miller was there for the surprise and is live to show us how the home he came home to was changed.
Yeah, well, Army Sergeant Shane Parsons was severely injured in Iraq in September of 2006. Now, that's when his Humvee rolled over on a roadside bomb. He suffered severe head trauma and both legs had to be amputated. He spent most of the past 3 years in military hospitals recovering, and this afternoon he returned to FOSTORIA and was greeted with what only can be called a hero's welcome, and he came home to a remodel worth $150,000.
What's going on? How you doing? It's good to see you.
It's a happy homecoming as Sergeant Shane Parsons returns to FOSTORIA. Friends and family fill the driveway as the Patriot Guard displays the colors. But the welcome outside pales in comparison to what's inside.
Oh, wow.
From the Ohio State-themed home gym to an in-home therapy pool, Shane now has everything he needs to continue on his road to recovery.
It's insane being able to go into my room, because where I'm sitting at right now didn't have this, but I'm coming in here. So now I'm looking at the floor, all of Ohio State, you know, scarlet and gray, then everything, and then the endless pool on top of that, exercise equipment, stuff to help with my walking, you know, it's phenomenal.
All of this was made possible by Hope for Warriors. The nonprofit group stepped in after the Parsons home was condemned while Shane's mom was out of town monitoring her son's therapy.
We try to do as much as we possibly can, but this one was a particularly beautiful story in that the strength of this family was amazing and the situation that they were in was extreme.
And during that time, the house ended up having a water leak that caused water damage that led to mold. And on top of all the stress and anxiety, I lost my home and they had to demolish it. But to come back 3 years later and to see this beautiful home, words are not enough to express.
2 years later, the home is complete, and Shane, who's become an accomplished athlete since his injury, has big plans for his new digs.
To exercise my arms, to keep my arms' ability to hold myself up with prosthetics, to help with my hand cycling and hockey. I'm on a traveling hockey team in San Antonio Rampage hockey team. And it's a lot of upper body and stuff, so I'm very, very, very happy, and I have so much respect for everybody that's helped me out, and like, I don't know how to, you know, praise everybody, you know.
Shane and his mom point out that the war is not over and they hope to help other soldiers themselves in the future. Shane is currently working with prosthetic legs and hopes to be walking again real soon. Reporting live tonight, Heather Miller, Fox Toledo News, First at 10.